All right, they should be able to hear me. Wayne, can you give me something?
Hello, hello.
Okay, cool. We got that. I'm getting the game audio. Sorry, everybody. I'm using someone else's OBS setup, so it's all sort of fucked. You can see the screen, so thankfully you're not missing the draft.
All right, let's fly through these bands real quick. We got Victor, Nocturne, and Jinx banned over here on the blue side. Well, we got uh, Vel'Koz, Cassante, and Darius on the red side. And a set first pick up. I assume that this is actually a takeaway from Tankax, but also something that Dario Chapman's really good on. Tankax previous SBL season did real well on set, playing it 3 times in the finals against Dario Chapman, and survived the lane, which is really all that he could have asked for.
Yeah,
Then we
top lane's gonna be the one we're always looking at when Chopman's around. Is he just going to crush the other top laner?
Yeah, interesting that they'll take that first. Usually you kind of save your best player for counter pick, and then he can do whatever. But they don't give a fuck about that apparently. So then we have over on red side. Maokai Diana. Diana, super comfortable but jungler for AJS Zero. Super farm heavy jungler as well. So I think that he's probably just gonna sit there, get as big as he can in the jungle, and then come out. He hasn't played a ton since previous season, and his Udyr just got reworked. So I not expecting that much. Oh, actually, I that's my mistake. I hate that there's no names on this.
Oh,
The Diana
enemy?
was
Yeah.
the Diana was on the enemy team for Master Splinter, not for AJS Zero. And AJS will pick up the Vi.
And I'm sure I'm catching shit from everybody because I'm literally setting things up as we go.
Then we got the Janna picked up for I assume Albino Joe. Oh, I'm hearing my audio's kind of being bad.
Uh,
Oh,
you might.
maybe it's just my mic.
I think it might just be your mic.
Yeah. So I Albino Joe just demoted to Silver 1 and then re-promoted back to Gold. He's going to be taking the support role likely on this team if op.gg says anything about it. While Tizzy taking the AD carry role. More bands coming out. R8 Lissandra. Lissandra, a big one for Blab last season, was really able to take advantage of heavy gank junglers and pressing the R button, super easy. We got the Jin ban coming out. I don't know if this team, Bonks for Tots, really did their research. Definitely, Joey has not been playing AD carry, and I don't think Tizzy plays Janna at all.
Oh, Nami Lucian.
Nami Lucian coming out for the likely Bong Crank Salvo lane. Bonkrank traditionally been top laner. You see him in support though, when you queue up with him in flex queue. So be interested to see what the support crank looks like. Caitlyn coming out of here for Tizzy, super comfy pick. Followed by SBL Ziggs for Renai Circulation. Really don't expect anything else out of him at
No,
this
that's a
point.
classic.
What are we gonna counter here? Mid lane is Thrifty Senpai with the Zed. Oh, I super like this pick, and they baited him right into this too. Picking that AP jungler, allowing Thrifty to play the AD mid. Um, should be able to pick up some good kills on Zed. The only slightly scary thing on here is you got Janna, and adding the extra shield on people sometimes is not what you want when playing against Zed. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna put Joey on the support, I like him on Janna, and we'll see if he can keep this team that wants to go very far off him because
Yeah.
it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, you got picks like Zed, Diana, Maokai, and even Lucian wanting to get into that pseudo melee-ish kind of range that Janna's going to be an excellent pickup for. Count down the last couple of seconds of the clock, and we'll get to officially see where everybody is, and not just speculation.
Yeah, we just got the delay timer now. All right, HAS 0. So I literally before this game heard Joey talking to people about how he doesn't expect to see AJS in his lane ever.
I it's funny because AJ's before this told me he's like, I am not gonna gank any lanes. I'm gonna sit there and farm, and I'll pick a jungler that farms. Vi is not that jungler. Vi is a super heavy gank. Probably gank up there for Chopman. Few kind of scary things. Ganking Maokai as Vi sometimes can get kind of awkward with his W placements and going for some wild rides when you press R as Vi.
I like.
Oh, go on.
Oh, I was just saying. I like how I was asking chat if they to confirm they were hearing the band sounds to make sure I had the game audio set up, and no one responded. Why are you all like this? Conspiring against me. Sorry, go ahead with that. Whatever you were.
No, I completely lost it. Before this game, I kind of looked at these, just straight up looked at these two teams. I honestly thought that that Time for Teletubby Bye Bye was the better team. Just overall, I actually don't think that like elo wise or matchup wise, I don't think that they are probably better. But these people are, with the exception of AJ's, put a ton of time into the game versus Long for Tops, not playing as often. Master Splinter just getting back into the game. Bong Crank switching his Mahatma Grande and just getting back into the game. Salvo, he plays some ARAMs every now and then, and Tank X kind of light-ish on the play. So I honestly thought that Time for Teletubbies was quite a bit better, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I know the game broke open there at one point, but at least for a while we put on a good show last game, so hopefully we could get something similar.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I felt like that game, the previous game, did break open till like 5 minutes
I
before
mean,
it was
it
already
was
done.
fifth
Yeah.
dragon overall. Like it took a while.
Yep.
All right, there's our spectator delay. Should be throwing us into the actual load screen now. Then we will switch over. And we'll see if there's any weirdness going. It would be true SBL fashion if we load in and they're in a pause.
Nope. Pretty much exactly where we expect to see everybody.
Yep.
Maokai,
Just get rid of this team.
top for Tank Axe. Nami is Lucian bottom with Mahatma Grande and Salvo.
All right, I'm just throwing these team names on there while they're all loading in. Yes, you'll see it in a second.
Crash
All
Talk
right.
coming out right away. Salvo calling him a wuss for banning the Jinx in the ban phase. We got the triple stack Wraith Bush coming out of here for Time for Teletubby. And nothing more exciting happening.
Yeah.
Both junglers looking like they're gonna start bottom side of the map, and then meet up at top. Master Splinter taking a real places the ward, takes an awkward back. I don't know if he makes it back in time for his camp.
120 already? Yeah, he's he'll be right about there.
His bot lane looking
Left
like they're
and it's coming back.
giving him a leash. Oh,
Oh, a
that's
late leash.
awkward.
Not great.
Yeah, not great. Oh, Dario Chapman going mid.
Yeah.
Uh,
Maybe Tim isn't the one who baited him.
maybe. I cannot imagine taking Ziggs top in the long lane top side is good for Ziggs in any respect. Against Diana jungle makes it a little bit better, but damn man, that Ziggs pushes it all.
Ooh. Both supports just getting their shit beat right away.
Mahatma Grande took quite a bit of damage. He'll heal that back up, but Albino Joe have to burn some pots.
Oh, that's off center.
Back to the same spots.
1 second, guys, just fixing this. And then I promise you'll be able to see the game for the rest of it. Alright, I'm done fucking with it. We're good. And of course they have to screw with me and have the players in the wrong area.
I think if you...
It's good, I got him. It's just one more thing to add to the list of trying to do this last minute.
Vi's coming top lane, looking to gank this Maokai. Diana nowhere in the area. Diana's going to go take Raze.
He gets out, he snares him, and then punts him away.
Maokai doesn't even have to pop flash. This puts Diana at level 4. Well, Vi will still be hunting for her level 4. Because she did the red to blue side start. And picking up this Scuttle Crab in the middle will not get Vi level 4. Master Splinter comfortably ahead in the jungle race.
Yeah, and we got him looking at mid lane right now.
For those of you who haven't been playing a ton of solo queue, Set has kind of become somewhat meta in the mid lane. Take a look at u.gg. He got one of the highest win rates out of any champion mid lane. Really hovering around like a 53% every patch. Ziggs about to big push into this Maokai.
Yeah, Ziggs obviously just constantly pushing. Ooh. Oh, Albino Joe burns his flash bottom when he gets counter hit when he tries to get some damage there. He's got to be so careful. Nami Lucian will put out so much damage so fast. Tankiax going on Blab here since he's pushing in, just trying to alleviate some pressure on this turret.
Yeah, not too scary for Blabs as long as the jungler doesn't gank that top lane. Splinter comfortably on the blue side. Ooh, what are we gonna see?
Oh, the bomb backwards?
Oh man, this
all
is
out of
so
spells.
risky.
Blab's
Yep,
oh, nice! Literally the last bit of his mana to get that first blood. And that means Ziggs is going to get a shitload of damage on this turret.
probably won't be that much right away.
I mean, even with his passive, it'll
Yeah,
help him deal a decent amount.
He didn't auto attack it at all.
Oh, he did. Oh, he just went back. Yeah, TP. Okay. My not top side is showing.
Oh, 13 Senpai hitting level 6 mid first. Not really able to do anything versus Dario Chapman.
Yeah, that's too much health to assassinate.
Yep. Maokai coming back into top lane with Null Magic Mantle and Ruby Crystal, really showing how he feels about this Ziggs.
Yeah,
That
there's...
does hurt quite a bit, delaying your Bomby Cinder. You just like lose like a lot of gold that you could have.
Yeah, and there's minor CS leads all around, but like they're small to the point where like one weird wave fixes it either way, so...
Dragon looked like it's being started up by Master Splinter.
Yeah, while I think Chapman is trying to bait in Thrifty here, Vi just goes past it.
This is a really aggressive play right here. So generally you don't want to do your dragon when your mid lane is pushed in and your bot lane is pushed in. That just like opens up enemy junglers and enemy team to have the inside route on you.
Yeah, and it looks like they lost sight on probably the enemy mid laner and called it off.
Yep. Yeah. A lot of junglers will also not do dragon until level 6, because doing dragon now takes so long. They recently increased, or semi-recently, increased the health on dragon, so it just takes longer. And I believe it does a little bit more damage than it did earlier in the season. So it's definitely not as easy as slow as it once was. So you're losing a lot of camps that you could be taking
Right.
for doing dragon.
Except for that solo kill top, like these switch lanes with Set going mid and Ziggs top like have caused pretty much the whole game to go pretty slow at the start here.
Yeah.
Yeah, some minor trades, but they both hit half and they're like, cool, good fight.
Dragon Beat is starting back up. And
oh my ult.
Lace the dragon.
Wow, he actually got out of that with his flash as Dario Chapman's getting Zed ulted in mid. Flash is coming out to try and get him. Diana picks it up.
Master Spinner is Thrifty Senpai showing what it's like to have 10 years of experience on the game together. This is only the second time Master Splinter and Thrifty Senpai have been able to play in a
on the same team.
Competitive match together.
Yeah. Ooh, AJ0 trying to get some farm and it's getting beat for it. But Blab's still just putting on the pressure top as his bot lane's putting on the pressure at the same time.
Peacemaker protocol initiated.
Yeah, Tankx definitely making some risky decisions. Sticking around at sub X health. Oh, here we go. Tankx actually not doing what I thought he was gonna do. Gets the Bammy Cinder first, and gets a second null magic man. What's he gonna do with that?
A fight, apparently.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, 2 null magics is weird.
Not great.
Taking a look at the gold though, like, except for Ziggs and Chana, actually. Everyone else on Bunks for Tots has a decent gold lead on their opponent.
Time to run.
Yeah, Thrifty Senpai, first here to complete item, I believe. Prowler's Claw. Diana just picked up hers right after I said that.
Ooh, I think he got in. AJS got into top lane unnoticed, and there's the bomb to start it off. He's ulting in. Maokai ult trying to save him. He's half health. Gets smited.
Master Splinter is on his way. Oh, he's taking a long route.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
So awkward.
Oh,
He's just trying to buy time for Master Splinter.
but I think if he had kept walking forward, he might have gotten the Splinter in time. I don't know. It would have been close.
That's exactly what he did on the first gank and was able to get away with his life. Able to repeat this round 2.
Oh, the zoom out. It's a 3-button combo. If any of the other spectators wants to let me know which 3-button combo it is, you can zoom us out a little bit, give us a better view. Blab has to blow his flash, and top lane gets Diana ulted right back, and still gonna go down right on the edge of his turret. His bottom lane is also going down. Albino Joe with danger gets bubbled nice, and a flash from Salvo finishes up. Exhaust going onto Tizzy, and she has to flash out.
Good sequence of play there for Bonks for Tots.
All right, we got a farther zoom out. Hopefully that'll be a bit better. Oh, and Thrifty's, oh, he gets set ulted back into his turret, which did not work out for him. Ignite's still ticking, but I think he's going to survive, yeah. Fights all over the map all of a sudden.
That's real big for Bonks for Tots. If Zed can beat Set in a 1v1, this starts to look scary if you're time for Tubby bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't know, that ult into the enemy turret was was a rough call.
Sus?
And now we've got, yeah, Blab on top lane with a good gold lead, just slowly been getting that. Not many plates, but doesn't matter. He's been getting CS, and now is he going to get found by Splinter immediately again?
Splinter's ult is just about up. I assume he goes in right when the ult pops right now.
They're waiting for something, but it's just going to keep
he's
pushing.
for the W.
Oh, okay, so they're taking him just out. There's the ult again. He throws his ult, but I think he's done. Yep. Splinter probably didn't have to flash there, but he wasn't chancing it. He just blows that and gets a second kill on the big Ziggs and gets out 2 in a row.
Yeah, that put Master Splinter 3-0. Not a lot of great tools other than Janna for dealing with Diana. Coming from Tubby Bye Bye.
Yeah, they're set up here. Their jungler's top lane, trying to get that turret on. Auto turret, yes, please, please auto camera. All right, Thrifty Senpai getting exhausted, getting violed. He counter ults back onto him. Oh, lots of damage going both ways, but neither dead. Viol or Caitlyn ult not going to pick anything up, and they're back onto that dragon.
Rickgerald's still pushing this top lane. I mean,
Blue does get it, and they're gonna. Wow, neither team actually ends up with a kill there after a lot of things thrown out, but they do get a turret on the other side of that. Looks like they're pushing another mid with no one on blue side close enough to answer. They might get this whole thing.
yeah, they need Ziggs ult is up here in probably like 10 seconds or so. Probably here's the Q comes through. That should clear the wave. Oh,
He's getting a little greedy. He flashes. Chapman flashes in to try and get him, and now he's just getting engaged on a heal, keeps him alive. Oh, huge ult, and now just ults getting thrown everywhere. Does Splinter survive? He does not, but he takes one out with him, and another. Wow, everyone exploding. Mahatma Grande finally going down. Tank Axe late to the fight, too late to help.
And 2 kills put on Dario Chapman, where you really need that money at this point. Oh, and Ziggs just blowing up the tower with the W.
It's Tank Axe. He gets ignited. He's getting very. Yep, just gets.
Wow. That last 60 seconds was the worst thing you could imagine if you were Bonks for Tots. You had solid control of the game. The momentum was yours, but...
That was a 4v5 fight. Caitlyn was just taking turret bottom the whole time.
Yup. 50 Senpai comes back with "Did it for the kids."
Yeah, I saw Swift immediately put a question mark in chat and start shit talking.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
They do get a turret on answer just because everyone had reset. They've still got a few minutes to pick up a rift here. I expect that's what we'll see these teams going for.
Yeah, we still put some time before the dragon. Second rift kind of meh. I always feel like it's kind of hit or miss. but might as well take it. They're not really going to give anything else up for it. Master Splinter sitting here, level
They're
11.
sending a lot up at Chopman right now. There's the snare, a wave out in front of him. He's not going to go that way. He's just bobbing and weaving, trying to make something happen, but he is going to go down.
Master Splinter getting the extra 150 Gs in his pocket. This is this is the Master Splinter we thought we'd always see.
Yeah, this is a scary Diana to be up against right now. Looks like they're planning to bring that rift top.
Maybe not, because Diana's doing blue buff. That's who has the Rift Herald right
Oh,
now.
sorry. I saw that on the way ping.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, they didn't. They were just getting some more CS, so he's just holding on to it for now.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of time.
Yeah. Tough time sometimes as a jungler. Holding on to your Rift Herald makes you lose for Sweeper. So the longer you keep it on, the more likely that you're hopping over wards. Want to get rid of that a lot of times as quick as possible. Probably gonna see it used right here before this Hextech Drake spawning up here in a minute. I assume they use bonks for tots. Tries to use it to push bottom lane.
Yeah, and they've got a dragon piece, so like if we do see a soul, ooh, ult going F Thrifty, and he actually dies to it.
Oh wow, that feels bad.
His dash must have been down, like his clone swap. He has flash. He has flash up.
Did it for the kids.
No.
What else can you say? Alright, so it looks like bonks for tots probably look for a different play in the map other than doing dragon.
Yeah.
It would be a time for Tubby Bye Bye's second dragon of the game. So it not really the worst thing in the world, just to give it up. Zed will be back in time though. Maybe we see the fight pushed here.
Yeah, this timer might work out. They definitely have the sight control going better here. Red just has no vision into that river.
Yeah, these Caitlyn traps are gonna make it next to impossible for time for Tubby bonks for tots to make it into this dragon pit.
Yeah, it's already under half.
Said, I don't give a fuck. Presses his ult in. Electric is busy with the ult. Dragon goes over to time for Tubby.
Yeah, they do pick it up. It is on the back line. They're trying to get Chopman down. Splinter pops that Zonia's, but then he gets Vaya ulted. They are trying to kill him, and they do get it. Extra gold onto Blab as they're going after it in the back line. He gets rooted. Grande pops a flash to try and survive, and now it looks like they're counter pushing back into him. I don't know. Oh, he does get an extra flash from Chopman, and Senpai is still looking for it.
Yeah, I think that there's a world that there may be a kill somewhere in there, but
yeah, they managed to get to the turret, so they're
yeah.
They made it to safety. The forward ping.
B picking up their second dragon of the game. Hextech Dragon.
Yep, and I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of dragons with the way this game has been going. I don't think it's going to be a quick one.
Yep. Rift Herald being forced to be dropped there in the middle of mid lane.
Must have timed out.
Yeah. Gonna have to just see if it even makes it down to the turret. Ziggs is right there. Ziggs probably one of the harder ones to really push a Rift Herald into. Bombs to push it back and whatnot.
Yeah, this will get a charge though. There's no way they stop it from getting. Joey in kind of danger here. I don't. Oh, he does ult, and there was. Oh, he still gets it on the end.
Man, I thought that was super greedy of Thrifty when he didn't use the ult there.
I did too. I thought no way he didn't use that ult to just secure it, but gets it off of the Shuriken at the end anyway.
They're trying to get Dario Chapman here. Oh, hey, Mahatma Grande heals
Oh!
up to reveal them both in the.
He was
Oh, wow.
he was not thinking about how that spell actually works. He's just like, oh, it's a heal.
You know, you don't play support all that often. Probably not sitting in that many bushes thinking about heals. Oh, Splinter finding two. He's been able to solo Tizzy in the past, and
Yeah, and there's the ult that he had saved. That should be a dead Caitlyn. It sure is.
AJ's and Ziggs coming in top lane to tank to say,
They're just
would
going.
you like your fourth death?
Yep. Yeah, they're just going for him. I think they'll be able to keep him slow. Yeah, he's not going anywhere quick. And we have 7 kills on the Ziggs.
Yep, 7 kills. These kills are gonna start to be worth less and less. from the Maokai, sitting here 0 and 4, not picking up really any kills himself.
Baron Nashor pinged alive.
Yeah, who's looking for this? Time for Tubby Bye still down little over a K. Not that that's gonna make a huge difference if they do try and do this Baron. They have Ziggs with the Andres, does a ton of damage. Caitlyn is kind of okay. She's got Gale Force and Azeel, which isn't really that great of items for doing objectives early on. Like to see like a Kraken Slayer or something on her to really be able to push this down, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Thrifty picking up bottom turret. That was just sitting out there undefended. Just some free money and opening up the map a little more. Extract Drake coming up in about 50 seconds here.
You know, the Charity League is just dragon fights. That's really all this is today. Farm, dragon fight, farm, dragon fight.
At least we know where to look then.
Every 5 minutes we get some good action. Oh, but Bongs for Tots, starting up the Baron. Gonna take some damage. This is actually really bad for Bongs for Tots. They got 20 seconds to load this dragon. They may have to concede it, putting time for Tubby Bye here on Soul Point. Oh, Thrifty pops.
Yeah,
Dancer.
I think he thought he could get in and just delete Janna there. And then he noticed all the other people. He's like, nah.
Yeah, let's see how many people don't take the Hex Gates.
Most.
Salvo, 1 point to Gryffindor for
And we do have the dragon started up. Joey a little low from all that poke he took from Zed. Dragon about half health, but they are slowly coming in here, getting in position. Here comes the wave. We're going to get that fight started. He's ulting them back onto it, but they're all going onto Chapman, and Dragon goes down to Zed. Chapman trying to stay alive on this back end, but he's not going to get anything. Tizzy goes down. Lots of fucking blue sides dying over here.
Oh, and Thrifty Senpai showing his prowess. Oh, I'm just joking. Renai Circulation had 7 kills and wanted to add an 8th one in the bucket.
I think even the auto camera was confused there because it swapped away from those two so fast that I also thought Thrifty had got the kill.
Thrifty Senpai won't end up with this Baron buff. It's alright, I guess. He hasn't really been side pushing. He's been playing a lot more with the team. Big's ult will come down. This hurts a little bit. We'll delay some backs coming here, but it's 3-second backs. It's not all that bad. Is Tankas gonna take another Q? Oh, okay, man. I I have PTSD for him giving Ziggs another kill.
Yeah.
Off of a random bomb that he got greedy with. Salvo taking Krugs up here. Or Ziggs doesn't take a tower.
Yeah, I don't see a world where Ziggs doesn't get this tower. That's like 1 empowered auto and a W.
Yep.
And now we're just down to tier 2 turrets across the board.
Still
3K
playing-
Goldie?
Yeah, 3.5K roughly.
So despite being 0-4 though, like Maokai could still do half his job by pressing a good ult on the enemy team.
Yeah, Maokai is so good right now. That R is just excellent, and it's also excellent for everything that Bonk for Tots wants to do. You can pick up picks with Zed and Diana, and then force a team fight that you're gonna get outnumbered later.
Yep. Now they're trying to make something happen with this Baron. Trying to get some, if they can defend a super minion or two up to, or a siege minion up to that turret, it could do some job, but they're doing a good job of clearing it.
Kind of awkward. They have a Zed split off from the team. No Baron buff on him, so making his pressure a little bit less valuable. But they are still gonna pick up this mid lane turret eventually.
Yeah, it'll go down. They were not looking for a fight there.
First tier 2 going down in the game.
You do have Set on the side who was looking in case they actually went for it, it looked like, but they're just trying to force them to get as little out of this Baron as possible.
Yep.
And
once again, sending Zed off to split while the 4 people.
oh, he's gonna walk
together.
right into him. And here comes the Diana right after, ult immediately on him. He's ulting her back, W to keep him safe a little longer, and it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, it should be super easy here. There's still a little bit left of Baron buff. Of this lane down a little bit.
Now they got that Baron buff down bottom, trying to push over another turret while Thrifty is up top, split pushing.
Yeah, they got Tizzy over here trying to defend Zed. I don't think that's really going to work out for B. Not usually who I want. Oh, the Maokai ult
wave
comes
coming
out,
in.
The Nami ult comes out. Oh, they got Swift rooted, but it doesn't matter. They just want the money.
Yeah, can't blame him. Oh, what was that? Show me top again!
What are you doing?
Oh, he's so deep.
It'll be an easy hop over
He already
that.
flashed. Okay, there's his swap. Looks like he's gonna make it out. Oh, Ziggs.
Why did you turn, Surti?
Why? Why won't it show me this? I have to manually hold this up here. He is burning.
Wow, Thrifty Senpai getting down 30 health. Oh man. Denying in Ziggs his 9th kill.
Yeah, that ult and burn did a lot.
By healing back up. Hopefully he remembers to take the Hex Gates. Looks like that's where he's going.
Yeah, we're seeing some big purchases. Last Whisper, Black Cleaver coming out. Dragon getting pulled out. Yep, not reset, so they are gonna start this.
Bong's looking for it.
Here we go. They're in on Joey. They ult AJS. Joey just barely keeping himself alive. He goes down. Tizzy now very dangerous right next to the Zed. Oh, Zed does go alive. I just lost track of him there in the middle of it. Meanwhile, Blab's is like, that's cool. I'll take Zed, I guess. With his ult, he can go for it, but like Smite should just outdamage him at this point. I don't think he has any real chance here.
Yeah, there are some awkward situations where Ziggs can get into, but
Yeah.
they do have Zed pushing the mid
Yep.
lane. They are potentially going to lose an inhibitor for this. Lots of people have burn on them right now, so they can't like just press B.
That wasn't.
Space cracked open.
He got 2 turrets off that push.
Yeah, TTB not giving up in this game. They're still 6k behind, but they still have some tricks that they're gonna do.
I also was very worried because Splinter hit an early smite there, and it could have burned to Ziggs.
Yeah, you always gotta take that that chance as the Ziggs player, especially when your ult's back up pretty quick. Ziggs is sitting in bot lane. Oh, Mahatma Grande.
Oh, yeah, I think a flash does maybe get him to safety.
Wow.
That was a good amount used on both sides, I think.
Yeah, they call him the Flash R out of Nami.
Yep.
And maybe starting. No.
Just clearing it for now. We're gonna see
Yeah.
a vision dance around it. But yeah, also Lucian throwing out his ult there. Vi had ulted. Caitlyn's ult is down, so.
Yep. Everybody's still staying in this Baron area, dancing around it. Bot lane is pushing for TTBB.
Is Blab actually gonna manage to get away from this one? Flash, he's out of tricks, and now he's just got him on. That's a lot of damage, and he. Wow.
But the more important thing is the Baron started up here for Bongs for Tots. Look down there, but look up here.
Yep, and so they do manage to get it when your 9-kill player is in bot lane. Becomes a lot harder to contest that. Thrifty trying to get out of here. Chapman might just look for the straight dive. He ignites, ults immediately, and just deletes him.
Yeah, 500 gold going over to the Shopman. That shutdown on Zed. Oh, 4v5 Baron push. Probably just going to sit there and prevent objective bounties from getting hit. We have next dragon coming up here in 2.5 minutes still.
Yep.
They gotta really wait for that Zed with 8 kills on him.
Yeah, and next dragon means a lot. It's a possibility for Soul or, the evening up dragons here, so it's going to be a huge priority.
XX Soul being one of the best souls that you can possibly get. That AoE slow.
Got a lot in bot. They might be looking. No, Tank X isn't going to push it though. Yeah, everyone's just waiting for an objective at this point.
Both teams real scared to move down to that losers bracket. Face your team.
Yep. Although, I mean, if you're looking at the gold values, you wouldn't think that Box for Tots should be that scared.
Yeah. They must just have they'll realize that they're far ahead. They don't. I mean, they do have some engage. They haven't really used it. Didn't really set up some vision wards and then just let Tank Axe press R or whatnot.
Yeah. They are just doing a 4-1 Baron push right now, trying to make the most of this. Chapman looks like he's easily going to stop that. As a fight breaks out in top lane, Senpai immediately throwing out the Zonias. It does look like he's going to make it out of that one. AJS0 goes down to Splinter. Is it just the one? Oh!
Easily dies to Dizzy.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage real quick. They're pushing him out of base, but can't chase too far. Splinter and Salvo could turn on him, but
38 seconds till this Hex Dragon spawns. AJS0 down for the count. A lot bigger deal than Mahatma Grande on the Nami down. So TTBB is going to have to really delay this dragon coming up to allow time for AJs to hop in the fight.
and well, Bongs for Tots does have the they're trying to set up the site here. They're not far behind on blue side here, so here's the potential soul fight.
Yep, and AJ's was able to come in pretty quickly. This is a 50-50 soul snipe.
Ooh, Tizzy going low.
Straight in on.
Yep, and here everything's popping off. Their Senpai throws it, and oh, they are just exploding on both sides. As Tank Axe gets deleted, Splinter trying to get in the backline and does manage to take out Tizzy. Mahatma Grande is at 1 health and flashing forward.
Oh, Salvo! What a good play.
Chapman now looking for him, but he does have backup. Even though most of them are low, they do manage to get 3 kills and the dragon.
Sub over here looking for his first SBL anything win. I don't. He hasn't even won a charity event.
Oh really? I didn't know he hadn't even won a charity.
So he's really pushing for it.
Yeah, I mean they are now almost 10k gold up. They just got Soul. Are they gonna push or are they just setting up for Baron?
You know what? Just with how this game is going, I assume that they're gonna try and close this out properly. Just set up for Baron, play this real slow, real methodical. Might as well. You have the Hex Tech Soul. Push lanes in like 2 seconds. Might as well just push them in and then get it. Oh, but it doesn't matter if you're set.
Yeah, he pops all the buttons and he goes in. I think that's gonna tick, but no, he does manage to stay out. Thrifty Senpai takes the Caitlyn ult to get deleted as he was trying to pick up Joey, but just couldn't make it happen because he's a Janna. He's got heals, he's got shields, he stays alive.
Not really gonna matter too much. Bongs for Tots really have all the lanes, all the important lanes, mid and top pushed in for this Baron fight. Zed's still gonna spawn here in relative time for Baron. Hextech Gates will get him back pretty quick, so I don't think it's gonna be the end of the world for Bongs for Tots.
Yeah, all it did, it was basically a reset. It gave, okay. And then TTBB is actually looking to push forward here. Doesn't quite get there. They were trying to make something happen while Thrifty was still down.
Thrifty's still down for another 2 seconds.
They definitely know they're on that Baron right now. They're not quite sure on the health.
Even 4v5, Hexel is absurd.
Yep. Oh, and here comes everything. He's getting immediately thrown right out of there. Blue team is melting, but Salvo goes down to Baron actually, as Baron is helping them out a lot. Will it matter? Tankax trying to make something happen on the backline, but he just gets deleted. He doesn't have the damage. Splinter getting ulted, and Ziggs.
Mahatma Grande and Zed versus Albano Joe Tizzy and Renaz Circulation.
Yeah, and on the backline we have a Thrifty trying to make the great escape and get this inhib on the back. Does look like he's gonna get the inhib.
Gonna press the Hex Gate. Are they gonna wait for him? No, he fucked up. He moved during the Hex Gate.
Oh, he just kills her.
I don't know if that was on purpose. Yeah, and the Hex Gate has a decent cooldown. Renai Circulation.
He's in such a weird spot.
Yeah, he's awkward. Oh, but he pops. Don't go back in!
He's burning now. I don't know.
Oh, but Zed still makes it out alive.
Oh my god. He got away with actual murder on that push. That was insane.
10k gold lead coming out here for Bongs for Tots. Still technically in control of this game, but has failed to end it. 40 minutes coming up on the clock. Honestly, this gold lead is starting to get less and less valuable with everybody coming to their final items here. Diana sitting here full build for
one that is looks like they're coming up on final items. It is absolutely not. AJS is so far behind.
Oh wow,
he had just put in chat 069 nice, and if you actually look at those items, those are pieces of items. Those aren't real items.
Sitting here with Death's Dance, Divine Sunder, and some Mercs. He still has 2.5 items to go. What is he getting with that? Is he getting guilds? Maybe that's a Sterix gauge.
Just saw a late Umbral Glaive coming in for Set in order to try and win the site war, it looks like.
That's so awkward.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
I would have just gotten, like, changed your trinket out if you really cared. You're getting lethality at minute 41 in the game after you have Thornmail and Force of Nature, Titanic Hydra, and Stridebreaker. Doesn't make a lot of sense, man. You're better than that.
They're back on the 4-1 split here. Ooh, and just bi-ulting onto the Zed, and they're trying to pop him. He manages to counter-ult, but Caitlyn getting picked up there in the middle, and Blue is again just getting deleted from that gold lead. Set ult into the back, trying to pick a couple up here. Does manage to get 1, 2, 3. Oh, no way! Did they turn this? Holy shit! Ziggs is trying to pick up a 4th here on Tank Axe. That's going to land, and that's 4.
Yep, and Zed's gonna go over here, push the wave, try and prevent Ziggs from doing anything but D'ing the base. Elder Dragon is now on the map, but
50.
only Ziggs and
50,
Zed.
you are 1 Ziggs Q from death. he was...
And he's backing out a ward. Alright, take the Hex Gate. No, alright, that's not how you do this, boys. You would have taken, instead of jumping over there, you jump to the Hex Gate and then you press B. don't follow this, man.
That was such a last minute like spin on that fight as Ziggs walks in the back and Set's just doing Set things, getting his huge shield and his true damage at the last moment.
Yeah, and a big thing coming up, especially for this Elder Dragon fight, Zed lost his Guardian Angel, swapped out, I believe, for... I actually don't even know. Swapped it out for something.
Wait.
Well, a Guardian Angel's on cooldown.
Speaking of that Umbral Glaive, he sold it.
I mean, these teams have enough gold that they can mess around with, but he sells it for also another lethality item, Edge of Night. Real awkward. I mean, like, he could have picked up Silver Dawn, whatever it is, if you wanted like a QSS type of item. This is not good building coming out of here from that.
This is Elder though, like this.
Why are we letting this flip?
Oh, and they're done. They're done. Goodbye. Chopman tried to make something happen on the back end. He does manage to pick up Salvo there, and he flashes past.
Ziggs still in this game though, 14-2-7, trying his hardest to carry this semi-pseudo solo queue type game.
What? Did my...
That's going straight
Lee?
to the... Oh, no! Oh, wow. Alright, Lee blacked out. So Set picked up the inhibitor.
Okay, I'm back. That was weird. It, like, tabbed me out by itself. I hadn't even pressed any button.
Spawns for Tots did pick up the Elder Dragon. Ziggs...
Blab? Is... I thought he was going to die to Burn plus Elder there.
Yeah. So, one of the, like, the best things that you can do against an Elder Dragon is just clear. If your team does not have wave clear, it's really tough to deal with Elder Dragon. And guess what? You have 14 kill Ziggs, full item build. This is actually probably one of the few situations where Elder Dragon is less scary than it would be in a normal game.
This game is going on so long for how long they've had a 10k gold lead.
45 minutes. This is Baddy right
Bro,
here. This
bro.
is Baddy. We have 7 dragons, you include the Elder. We have a team with Soul that's failed to end, that's gotten Baron twice, and Elder.
This will be their 3rd Baron, I think.
Yep. So they'll pick this up pretty easily right here.
They do finally have an inhib push going with this 4-1 though, so we'll see if they can finish it out here, or if Set and Ziggs could make another miracle happen.
Yep, and Tim dropping the spoilers here in Discord chat. Don't look there.
Yeah, reminded everybody, please wait 3 minutes after your game before you...
Including the guy running this?
Yes. Oh, here comes the Maokai ult and the Nami wave immediately after. Just get off this turret. We want it. Oh, set ult into the middle of him, trying to make it happen, but he's taking a lot of damage, and Elder is going to burn him from somebody, as AJS0 is also in there, and he's going to get deleted. Ziggs ult comes in, basically hits no one, because the only one in there hits the Zhonyas, and that looks like it's going to be it. They just have to wait on the minions to seal the deal.
If there's any miracle-esque plays coming out here.
I would be amazed. Like, I know Ziggs is doing a lot of damage, but he's not doing that kind of damage.
Yep. And Ziggs in chat types team diff.
Team diff.
No, I'm joking. Flab isn't that toxic. Good job, Bonks for top. We'll now face Don't Call Me Shirley in the winners side of the bracket. Touch that browser. We'll be right back.